Hi guys, I am back with another video. This time I'm doing a first impression on the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation. So Maybelline states that it's supposed to make your skin smooth and silky and even out your pores without clogging them, which all sounds really good. It comes in 8 shades. I'm in the shade 10 Ivory, and it retails for 16 euros and 18 US dollars, so that's like middle range at the drugstore. And Maybelline states that you're supposed to put this on with your fingers. So before I started, I applied my moisturizer and I applied my DUI Mac Fix Plus water, which I'm going to be showing you how to make in another video from this one. So let's just get going with this. I'm just going to pump some of this on the back of my hand. I love that it comes in a pump, that's really nice. So first, with the half of my face, I'm going to apply it only using my fingers, and for the second half of my face I'm going to be applying it using a foundation brush, and then I'll see which way I like the best. So it's really easy to apply with the fingers. It does feel really silky, for sure. And it does smooth out very easy on the skin. It's not difficult to blend in or anything. It's not full coverage either, I can see. It's actually very, very light coverage, even when it's applied with your fingers. So you're not going to get a full coverage out of this, I can tell already. So now I applied it to half of my face using my fingers and only one layer, and as you can see, it's not full coverage by any means. You're not going to get full coverage out of this foundation, but it did take down some of my redness and it did smooth out my skin a little bit without exaggerating my pores, which also is what Maybelline states that it's supposed to do anyways. For the other side of my face, I'm going to be using a brush, foundation brush. Let's see how that goes. So that's almost giving me more coverage with the foundation brush. I think I like this way better actually. It goes on way nicer, and also I'm getting more coverage out of it, which I really like. I must say that it's like sort of has a pink undertone, this shade here, and I don't know about the rest of the shades, but watch out for that. If you have a yellow undertone that in your skin, you're perhaps not going to find your exact undertone in this foundation. So, and I am a little bit yellow undertone too, like neutral to yellow, which means that in that way this does not match me that well, but just watch out for it. But if you're pink undertoned, I'm sure you're going to be able to find one with your undertone. So it does smooth on very well with a brush, I can see. It really goes on easily and looks good. And I do like it better with a brush, even though Maybelline states that you're supposed to use your fingers. So I did go ahead and apply a second layer of foundation to my face, and I must say it is looking a little bit cakey, and it's something about it like goes on really weird. I don't know that I like that. Perhaps it will dry down also. It's also got like a sort of a dew to it, which is okay. I mean, it has been settling a little bit down since when I first applied it, but still it has that semi-dewy finish that's sort of like satiny. But I just think it's like sort of sits funny on the skin at the moment, but perhaps that will change once it's like worn in. So I'll go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup and also set this with a setting powder, and then I'm gonna be checking in tonight to see how it lasted me throughout the day. So at this point I've been wearing the foundation for approximately 5 hours, and I must say that I don't like it too much. It has some pros. It's easy to apply. You apply it with your fingers and right away it just blends in. And it does come with a pump also, and also it's not too expensive. It's one of the least expensive foundations at the drugstore. And also, it looks also a little bit better, as you can see, after a few hours where it's sort of mixed in with your natural oils. So it does become better when you wear it. But for me, it just sort of sits on the skin really funny, and I don't really like the way that when it's applied, you can see it that much. So, and also it does look very cakey when you build a second layer on top of it. And I have a lot of foundations where I can put on layer after layer after layer, and it just continuously becomes more beautiful. And I don't think this is one of these foundations for me. And also it mostly comes with pink undertones, so like if you have a yellow undertone, you'll not be able to find a shade match for you, unfortunately not. And also only comes in 8 shades, which again is not too much. The True Match from L'Oreal does that way better. They come in, I think, like 20 different shades or something like that. And also it's not really long wearing, because you can see that it started to patch off some places. So for me, I would not repurchase this foundation. I don't think it's a winning product. If it's your holy grail, you do you, but I don't think that it's for me, unfortunately not. So this was it for this review, and thank you so much again for watching.